Now, TikTok and YouTube Shorts have videos where you watch them through and you swipe through them, that stuff. But Instagram Reels is a different experience because Instagram Reels is not like other apps. It's dangerous, exciting, and it's fun. Now, when you see Instagram Reels, the first thing you think of is probably the comments, and that's because they aren't regulated. Now, these Instagram comments, comparing them to TikTok, are completely different. Now, I'm not sure what it is, but with TikTok, you're limited in what you can write and also what you can say. And so people interact with GIFs or they do little acronyms to say slurs or such speech. But Instagram doesn't care about any of that. No, Instagram pretty much lets you say anything that you want. You can use whatever GIFs, you can say whatever you want, and they don't care. Now, Instagram does say they monetize comments, but clearly this isn't happening. It's more of a reassurance they give to the customers. Now, if you notice earlier in the year, I think it was around February, there was a lot of gore videos, a lot of violent videos shown on Instagram Reels. And it was a lot, it wasn't just a bit. Like literally you saw, there was one video of a guy who got his head stomped on by an elephant. And there was gore videos of like helicopters, butchering people, slicing them up, and it was pretty bad, honestly. And Instagram actually hasn't done much since this. Like, they've apologized for the incident, they've apologized for their wrongdoings, but comparing that to nowadays or in this time, Instagram Reels is pretty much the same. It's not as violent, you can say, but you can still see these videos. It's still on the system. And that's the thing with Instagram Reels. Like, it shows you videos from across the world, and these videos are sort of random. Like on TikTok, you'll have your videos, but there'll be explanations, or there'll be like point of view, or there'll be, little my experiences in this country or whatever. But on Instagram Reels, there'll be some random video from Venezuela or from Mongolia where someone's cutting onions, or where they're literally just, I don't know, killing a donkey. It's very random. And there's no explanation in these videos, there's no caption, so it just appears on your algorithm. And what you'll find is these videos have hundreds of thousands of likes, or even millions. It's very random. And it sort of catches you by surprise, because how does this even gain traction? But that's how the Instagram algorithm works. Whatever is more, controversy, or whatever is more brutal gets the most likes. And it spreads pretty fast. Like on Instagram Reels, you'll normally see takeovers. You'll see people cutting up in traffic. You'll see car crashes. You'll see that stuff on the daily. Sometimes you'll see people dying. And that's sort of extreme. Now, is Instagram doing anything? Instagram is saying that they've automated their policy intervention system to target more violent and illegal activities. But the issue still stands. I mean, if you look online now, I can guarantee you within 10 swipes, depending on your algorithm, you'll literally find a guy dying to, I don't know, dogs or something. It's pretty bad. But this is why people love Instagram Reels more than TikTok, because you can't find this stuff on TikTok. TikTok's more moderated, it's more monitored, so it's sort of, I guess you can say it's filtered, and you can only see what they want you to see, which makes sense because on TikTok it's sort of categorized. On your For You page, what you like, it'll show you stuff. So if you like dancing, it'll show you dancing videos. If you like the gym, it'll show you gym videos, anything related to that. But Instagram is sort of free for all. They don't really care. You do have your For You page, you have your algorithm, you have your bricks that you lay, but at the end of the day, Instagram just gives you whatever. And that's pretty much evident in what I can see from my reels. Because right now it's just covered with takeovers, car crashes, and just people cutting up in traffic. And in a way that sort of influences people to mimic those behaviors. Now, at the end of the day, the Instagram Reels is a different experience than TikTok and also YouTube Shorts. Because you can't replicate Instagram Reels. It is simply unhinged, you could say. And the comments are the funniest part as well, which I say. But just be careful in Instagram Reels.